book related. Well, some of the questions might be book related, but I'm going to be answering your guys' questions that you left me on my community post. So let's get into it. The first question is from Autumnal2894, and it is: have you taken any personality tests, MBTI, Enneagram, etc.? I would love to hear your results. I actually have, I think, but then I lost my scores, unfortunately. So, yes, I need to do that again because I feel like it might have changed from when I did it. I think I did it like 5 or 6 years ago, so I do need to redo it. Let's see. Okay, we have a few questions from AE_20_. What book would I always recommend to someone? Honestly, I will always recommend the Mortal Instruments series. That's just my thing. Like, those books affected my life so much and were an escape for me when I was going through a tough time in high school, and I just feel like those books, I just love them. People think they're crazy, and I haven't read them since I was like 16, 15, so they probably are, but they made me feel so alive. So I'll always recommend it, and the Hunger Games, because that's just a good one. Everybody has to read that one. Let's see. There's 5 questions from this person, so I'm going to read them all. What genres or tropes do you love, and which ones do you dislike? I love contemporary fiction. I love it. I don't know what it is. Something about just like following somebody and it just being a story. I really enjoy contemporary fiction a lot because of that. I like horror, but that's across everything. I just love horror. Horror is the best genre of movies especially, but I just love horror. It's really fun for me. And tropes that I really like unplanned pregnancy, like one night stand tropes. Those are like my favorite for some reason. I don't know why. They always have been. Even like in my fan fiction days, I've always just loved that. Because it's fun. It's like kind of like sometimes tropes are kind of just like a trope, but that one is kind of like life changing. So it feels like the stakes are higher, I think, and I like to read about that. Let's see, what else do I enjoy? I like fake dating. That one's always fun. What else do I like? Honestly, I read everything, so I don't really have my go-to things, except for the one I mentioned before. Which ones do I dislike? I don't like a brother relationship thing, like My Life with the Walter Boys. I think that's what that one is called. And then The Summer I Turned Pretty. I don't really like that because it's like, it's giving brothers. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't care. I also don't like spice too much, unfortunately. I don't dislike spice. Okay, let me clarify. I like spice in my fan fiction down because, well, yeah, like slay. But in my books, I kind of want to read like, I like spice when it's like warranted. Like, I'm not gonna be like, ew, it has spice, but I don't really want a book that's all porn, no plot. Shout out to the AO3 tags. I don't really want to read that just because, I don't know, when I go buy a book, I'm not looking for that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to read a story and not just spice. Even though I do, spice isn't a bad thing. It's just not for me most of the time. My favorite author of all time. That is so hard. I feel like I haven't read enough books to have a favorite author of all time. And you guys will kill me if I say Cassandra Clare. So I won't. I guess because I've read all of her books almost, and I've loved most of them. Emily Henry, she does no wrong. Like, I love her books. The banter and just everything. I just love Emily Henry. She's so great. See, do I have a specific book? Do I hope a specific book will turn into a show or a movie one day? If so, which one? Oh my gosh, which book did I read that I was like, this needs to be a movie? Oh, wait, was that one? just here. And I was like, let me just do this off the cuff because I don't want to plan my answers because then that's like not natural. You know what I mean? Also, I finished my 2024 reading challenge yesterday, and it was May 6th, which is really scary because I have never finished a reading challenge before. But okay, I really hope that The Library at Mount Char would be a great movie. Oh, yes, okay. Library at Mount Char would be a really good movie because that's just so interesting, and I would love to see it just like happen. Like, I would love to see how they would put that into a film because that book is crazy. And then the writing retreat, while I was reading it, it felt like I was like watching a movie. Like, it had the pacing, and I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, I feel like even I usually don't feel like that when I read a book. I'm kind of just like, okay, thinking everything in my head. But the writing retreat was like, I was like, oh, is this not already a movie? Because it feels like a movie. And yeah, so really liked that one, and I think it should be a movie. So my answer for that one is gonna be the writing retreat. Ooh, my favorite book cover. There's so many. I love a good cover. I think honestly, right now, my favorite cover, off the top of my head, is A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers. I love that cover. It makes me think, like, that's my thing right now. Renaissance paintings as covers are my favorite. They just kind of like make me feel something. Like, they kind of they set the mood a little bit. Sometimes depending on what the story is, like, I just love it. I think that would be my favorite. I really do like the Piglet cover. The Piglet cover is great. That's why I read the book. I don't like books with ugly covers. Like, I know people say don't judge a book by its cover, but I will, because what do I look like going outside reading a book with an ugly cover? Like, no. Oh, I also like the Magnolia Parks covers. Those are fun. The old version. Okay, next asker. We have from Bookworm 1060 or 1060. How much do I spend on books? They spend way too much. I spend a lot on books. Way too much also because I don't have a job. And I'm in college, so I get an allowance weekly. It's not very much. But I just spend it on books because that's my thing. Like, those, I get excited. It's like, okay, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's either gonna be books or food. And the foods, I can't play with the food after I eat it. It's just gonna be gone. Books are forever. Books will always be there for me. So, yeah. Oh, also about my setup right now. I'm at my house, my childhood home. So I'm filming in front of this pink wall in my bedroom because I don't know where else to film. All of my books are in like a ginormous like bin. So once I get everything set up, I will make a cuter filming space so that everything is like nice and cute and fun. And I left all my posters at my apartment back at my college, so I don't have all of those, but hopefully I can get it cute over here. So please bear with me for the next week or two while I figure out what to do with this for the summer. But yeah, I don't know how much I spend on books. Sometimes okay. The other week I spent $53, but that's like not a usual figure because I don't usually have $53. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. I wish I could answer, but I have no idea. When I get excited, $50 a week, but that is not sustainable, especially if you don't have a job. So I don't know. Okay, sorry I couldn't give you like a full like figure, but I know it's too much. Simply. Okay, next question is from Adams24. What's something you're really into at the moment, and or something that you're more into than the average person? Funny you should ask Adams, because I recently saw Challengers in theater. And I actually can't shut up about it. I can't think about anything else but Challengers. I have Challengers brain rot. I have to write an 8-page paper by Friday. I'm filming this on Tuesday. And I was doing so good with my planning. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna like do a page a day, or like I had a page a day. I had it like 16 days in advance. I was gonna start doing this, and then I saw challengers last Sunday when I had 14 days left to write the paper, and I have not been able to write one word. I have a sentence. I can't write anything else because all I'm thinking of is challengers, Mike Feist, Josh O'Connor, Zendaya, Dennis, like Rebel, like. So my answer would be challengers, because at the moment it's challengers, because that is just, it's the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I've seen it in the theaters 4 times. Once again, I don't have a job, but I've seen it in the theaters 4 separate times. And the other night I actually decided to watch the pirated version on my computer, because I was like, okay, I had to like, we have challengers at home myself, because I couldn't keep going to the theater to watch challengers. And it was so funny because it was like a recorded version of the movie, like really like bad quality. And during the kissing scene, a man started yelling Arabic at me through my computer speakers. And I was like, okay, this kind of raises the stakes. I'm kind of into it. It was just fun. I just love that movie. It's so good. And I love Luca Guadagnino. I love him. All of his movies I love. I can talk about movies all day. I think I'm gonna start talking about like other things that I like other than books, because there's only so much book content I can really do every week in ASMR format. I also might start a second channel so I can like talk regular, so I can do like vlogs and stuff like that, so you guys can get into that vibe too. So it's not just like one thing forever, because I feel like I have a lot to talk about simply. But yes, the answer to that is challengers. I am obsessed with it. Cannot get enough. Every single morning I wake up, I go on AO3, Archive of Our Own, if you guys are fangirls and fanfiction speak, and I refresh the tab, and I go through every single new one that was posted in the past 24 hours, because I do it every single morning. So this morning I read everything from yesterday, there's loud kids outside of my house, sorry. Everything from yesterday, after I read it in the morning, to like the morning, so I get 24 hours of new fanfiction. And because it's such a popular movie, there's so much fanfiction. So it's very nice. Also, Mike Feist, I'm obsessed with you. I paused West Side Story to film this. So yes, I have an obsession. Anyway, on to the next question. What is my favorite dinosaur? Love the videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Mariana Beak 7558. Mariana or Maria Tabik. One of the two. Love you, girl. Sorry for butchering your name. My favorite dinosaur. I love dinosaurs, which is so random that you would ask this question, because I love dinosaurs. It's just a really weird thing that I like. I like Stegosauruses. They're my favorite, because like dinosaurs are like big cats, which you think a lion's a big cat, but like a dinosaur is a big cat to me, because like my cat is just like a little like girl, like she's just a little girl, and like dinosaurs are just like big cats, big little girls. Like I love them, and they're just so funny, because like, why are you built like that, girl? Like what? Obsessed. Love dinosaurs. Thanks for that question. That's a fun one. From Mitchell McIntyre, he says, what's your favorite food for each meal of the day? And your favorite coffee place? Love the videos. My favorite food right now. Okay, I'll answer after the question first, because I have been going to Dunkin' Donuts recently because of the boycott against Starbucks, because they said give the money to Israel and all that stuff. So I went to Dunkin'. I don't really get coffee much anyway, so I don't really go to Starbucks. I used to work there, but I do not ever work at Starbucks. I'm serious. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth the stress, not worth the headache. It's not worth any of that. But anyway, I've been going to Dunkin' Donuts because, I don't know, it's across the street from my class, so I would just go across the street and like read there for an hour and then go back to my next class. And I love it there. It's so cute, in the one near my campus. And in turn, my favorite food right now is the Dunkin' bagel minis, because I love cream cheese and I love bagels, but there's never enough and it's always messy. But these are like, I don't know who came up with this. It's like a bagel with cream cheese filling. But it's a ball, like it's like a Timbit, like a donut bowl. But it's a bagel with filling in it. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh, for each meal of the day. Okay, I read that wrong. Breakfast item. Nothing. I don't eat breakfast. Lunch item. My favorite thing for lunch is Jersey Mike's. I love Jersey Mike's so much. I get the number 7. No onion, no tomato. Mike's way. Add bacon. Add pickles. Yeah, add mayo, I think too. I don't remember what the specifics are. It's so good. And then my favorite meal for dinner is pasta. I love pasta. I'm the biggest pasta head you'll ever meet. Like, if I could have Cheesecake Factory's 5 cheese, what is it called? The 5 cheese pasta rigatoni something, I would. It's just, oh my god, I love pasta so much, and I don't just like spaghetti or Alfredo. I mix the sauces. I mix marinara and Alfredo because I'm nasty and because it's delicious. So it's like a cheese sauce. Like, it makes a cheese sauce. It's so good. Okay. Let's see. From Butterfly Flutter ASMR, she says, "What do you like to do in your free time other than film ASMR? Have you ever thought about writing a book? Also, I love your videos, by the way." Thank you. I do a lot of nothing in my free time. I like to, I guess, read. We know that. I like to read. I love movies. I am the biggest movie head ever. I love movies so much. I need to talk about movies more on this channel because I feel like I need an outlet to express my excitement towards them. I used to knit. I don't do that anymore though, so I don't know why I said it. I like to watch YouTube videos. I like to go to my spin class. Oh my gosh, my campus has like a glow in the dark spin class. It is the funnest thing you'll ever go to in your life. Like, there was like a Megan Thee Stallion versus Nicki Minaj night, and it was so fun. She's like, makes us dance on the bike. She's like, okay, now twerk. And I'm like, how? But she's amazing. It's so fun. Because I hate working out, but that's like fun workout, so I like doing that too. That's kind of it. I am on a committee at my school. I'm a magazine designer, so I like to do that stuff. That's what I want to do when I graduate college, is do magazine design. And yeah, I'm a journalism student, so that's kind of fashion journalism student. So that's kind of my thing. I actually have thought of writing a book also. I think I started one when I was in 2nd grade. But my little brother and my mom were trying to like color, and they tore the sheets out of the notebook that were my story and decided to draw and throw out my story. So I haven't tried since because writing a book is not easy. Yeah, but that was 2nd grade. But still, I was passionate about my book. Okay. Okay, next person. Let's see. Judith B. 63,000. 6,300. 60. I'm the worst. Judith B. 6300. Oh, 6,300. I don't know. Who is my inspiration? There's 2 questions. I'll do the first one first. Who is my inspiration? I get a lot of my inspiration from celebrities, which sounds bad to say, but I am a very visuals driven person, so I really like people who have really good, like, creative input into the way they dress, because I love clothes. I used to be a fashion design major, and like, people inspire me to, like, you know, wear things. A lot of movies actually inspire the things that I wear too. But my inspiration, Bella Hadid, because I'm basic and I love her. Taylor Russell, I love her. I don't know who else. For my ASMR, Haley Jean is a big inspiration for me to start my channel. Fleur ASMR, Fleur ASMR, love her. I watch a lot of soft ASMR. I watch a lot of southern accent, just like talking to me. It's just, I'm like, yeah, keep talking, Mary, I love you. She's the only person who can knock me out. Like, if I'm like anxious or like freaking out, Mary comes on the TV because I'm gone. I like Karuna Satori too. Okay, and then the next question the same as Butterfly Flutters ASMR's question. So it was the same, like, what's your hobbies outside of ASMR and reading? So thank you, Judith B. Next question is from Zero La Zero. My top favorite books, TV shows, and movies. Oh, okay. Let me pull up my Letterboxd. You guys can follow me on Letterboxd if you want to. I love Letterboxd. Let's see if I can get in here. Favorite TV shows, I'll just do those off the top of my head. Gossip Girl, Criminal Minds, The Office. What else have I watched? Bruh. Oh my gosh, I opened Letterboxd and look what I'm looking at. I don't know if you can even see that, my dirty computer. It's challengers. I don't. What else have I seen? Show-wise. I don't remember. But those three are really good. Movies, I think in my top 4 right now on Letterboxd, it's Mysterious Skin from 2007, 5, 4. Hold on. Let me just go find it. Okay. My current top 4 films are Empire Records from 1995, Mid-90s from 2018, Requiem for a Dream from 2000, and Mysterious Skin from 2004. Okay. And Challengers, and Suspiria, and Fight Club, but not in a broy way. Like, I'm not that kind of film person. I'm not like that. Love Lies Bleeding was really, really good this year. Also, I love a lot of 2000s and 90s movies. I really like, American Beauty is one of my favorites. Black Swan is very good. Marie Antoinette, The Virgin Suicides. Jawbreaker is really fun. Little Woman is an amazing movie. Scream 1996 is really fun. Ginger Snaps 2000 something is really good too. I love movies. I could go on all day. And what was the other thing you wanted me to say? My favorite books. My 5 stars pretty much from this year are my favorite books. I haven't read much before this year, surprisingly. I kind of just got back into reading this year. Let's see. Down the Drain by Julia Fox is a great book. I loved Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I loved The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz. I loved A Certain Hunger by Chelsea G. Summers, Big Swiss by Jen Beacon, Bright Young Woman by Jessica Knoll. And yeah, I don't want to give you too many because then it's like, okay, girl, we get it, shut the fuck up. Okay, last question is from Champ X Rado. And it's top 5 bands or artists. By the way, I loved your emergency intercom hoodie. LOL, I have the same one. Oh my goodness. My target audience is emergency intercom listeners. Because no one will understand the crazy shit that I say if they don't watch emergency intercom, because they're insane over there too. And I'm insane and annoying. And it's just, I love emergency intercom. Okay, top 5 bands, artists. This is hard. I have to pick 5 right now. Well, oh my god, this is so difficult. I'll do my all-times first. The 1975, The Neighborhood. Those 2 have got to be in there. I would also say Lana Del Rey. 2 more. I gotta pick wisely. I can't say Sabrina Carpenter. I love Sabrina Carpenter, but like, that's not like my all-time. Like, she's like a recent love. I don't even know. Hosier. I love Hosier. Okay, one more. So we have 1975, The Neighborhood, Lana Del Rey, Hosier, and why can't I think of a 5th person? This is horrible. So I can't think of a 5th person because there's so many people that I like enjoy, but not that I love. make an ASMR Instagram so I can like keep up with all of you guys and like talk to you guys without embarrassing myself to my IRLs, all 2,000 of them on my Instagram. It's not 2,000, it's like 1,000, but that's so many people who like know me for me to be like, hey guys, thinking about what do you guys want to see in ASMR? They're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, bruh? So they gonna make one of those. But thank you so much for playing along. Next week, I think we're gonna go up to 2 videos a week. And I don't know what days I'm gonna post. It's still gonna be during the week, but I have to figure out what days are best for everybody. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching and your endless support. Thank you for 800 subscribers. I love you dearly, and you guys make me so happy because I've always wanted to do YouTube, and you guys just are always showing up for me. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great weekend, and a great summer if you're getting out of school soon. And yeah, I love you guys.